Tonight on Old Spirits, OSI and Twitch Latin Guild leader Ashlina conclude their first investigation of the USS North Carolina. This decorated battleship, with all of its history, continues to pull the team deeper into the dark, with more stories left to tell.
You just want them
Right.
to come so you can have company.
This is nice.
Half hours.
No, it has not. It has not.
No, I know. On EMF. And it's been very
Incorrect.
And welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of the USS North Carolina. On my bucket list, now on the list of I want to go back there ASAP list.
Of course. And why is that?
Oh my God.
Why do you want to go back? Well, if the first response out of your mouth is because I want to take you back there, if that's not the first answer out of your mouth, then I'm walking out of this room.
Okay, well then that was the first response that I would have for this. The second one, I'll tell you right now, the view. You get this beautiful view of Wilmington, North Carolina, all the lights along Cape Fear, and then you have the silhouette of the battleship just cutting right through it. It's haunting. It is the definition of haunting. Phil, how is the best way to make sure people don't miss a thing of content that drops this season?
Well, T, I'm glad you brought that up.
Smooth like butter.
Best way to know when new content is dropping, to know when we are pushing out new episodes, new 5-minute paranormals, is number one, make sure to subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, Old Spirits Investigations. Make sure to enable notifications so you know whenever content is dropping. While you're at it, while you're watching this episode, which undoubtedly you're going to love, make sure to hit that like button and leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing as paranormal investigators. Let us know what you liked about the episode. Maybe let us know where we could improve. We'd love to hear from our community. Our community is such a huge part of this, and we can actually give back to this community now. By becoming a member of this channel, you get access to certain Old Spirits Investigations exclusives, which we will talk about a little bit more in future episodes. But let's become a member, and you can get access to, at the very least, and not limited to, exclusive content that is members only.
And we have saved the best for last. We are about to head into the Torpedo Room. And if you want to find out more about the Torpedo Room, go back to part 1, have a look at that, look at how Ashlina handled the History Hit segment, and you'll find out more about exactly what that vibe is all about. It is something we're probably going to be talking about in depth, and I'm not going to hold back any longer. Phil, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So this works the same way as Estes.
Okay.
And that's for both of you. Just feel free to ask some questions. And
I think I might just sit here for.
I'll ask.
Okay, yeah, you do it. You do it. Like
But-
a professional.
But if you could read it off.
I will. I heard a tap. I wasn't sure.
This is probably the
Okay,
heaviest
okay.
place that we've ever done this. So. Okay. Oh.
Oh, you're left-handed.
Which one?
My phone.
What do you want to do?
Just take a picture.
Guys, we are not coming to ask you questions about the event. Not coming to ask you questions about that day.
Fire.
Just want you to know that we are here. we know that a hard decision was made. And we can't imagine what you felt that day, knowing what damage control had to do.
I'm worried about my crew.
North Carolina was in this task force with the Hornet.
Right.
All right, the task force for Wasp was down here about approximately 8 miles away. I-19 Japanese submarine fired 6 long-range torpedoes at the Wasp. 3 made contact, 3 missed. Just by the luck of the draw, this one torpedo caught North Carolina that far away.
Wow.
Wow.
Just about at the end of its run.
Yeah,
At the end.
yeah,
Yep.
right.
Jeez.
She just turned into it. They were checking the seals around these doors. So they pull the hatch to, dog it down, and put air pressure here
Okay.
to check for leaks.
Okay.
So that's what 3 of them were doing down here. One guy named Leonard Pone was in the shower,
Right. I remember hearing about that.
and that's the 4 that were there. There was a 5th guy standing on the main deck right beside turret number 1, right there at the rail. He got blowed overboard. They never found him.
Wow.
Your crew made it. The crew made it. We're just here to sit with you in solitude and bravery.
No, 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 I'm okay.
So, why don't you tell us about the good things? Not this day, but days prior to this one.
Wait, who are you?
My name is Ted. I've been on the ship before. I've been in here before. It was about a year ago. I was sat here with you guys with a lot of people that were really noisy and very disrespectful of your space. And I separated myself and I went to the back.
Okay.
So again, tell me about the stuff that happened before that day. The stuff that brought you joy. And maybe the fond memories that bring you pain but still bring you joy.
Where's Tom?
I don't know who Tom is, but I will ask. When we get out, I'll see if the night guard knows a Tom. And I'll see if I will do some research as well. Can you tell me more about Tom so I know how to find him? Do you have a flashlight?
Shit, this water is cold.
And the 4 that was down here, when she immediately listed the port.
Right.
You know, she had that 18-foot by 32-foot hole in the hull. Immediately took on 900 tons of seawater instantly. And, you know, she was just scooping water up, so she started listing the port.
Right.
They had to do something quick. Damage control came in, and they closed all the hatches around this area and dogged them down to seal this area off the rest of the ship.
Okay.
Then they went to the starboard side rear, counter flooded, and to set her back up straight and get her on back on even keel again.
Okay.
And those 4 guys that were here, they were just here, you know. Damage control did what they had to do or they lost the whole ship.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's either 4 lives or however many hundred are on the ship.
Right. There was 2,500.
2,500, never mind, thousands versus 4, yeah.
So that,
Yeah. I guess it is September. And water would be cold. Again, I don't want you to focus right now on the events that happened that day, the reason that people keep coming to this room.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Would it help you if we talked about that day? Do you want us to ask questions about that day? I don't want to make you relive it if you don't want to relive it right now. Even though you might be reliving it in this moment. If I can take you out of that moment, I would like that. Can you tell me more about Tom? Is Tom on the ship?
It's a lot to understand.
Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure I will understand it. And I don't think there's any questions I can ask that will help make a comparison to what you went through and are going through. So my goal is to not understand it. Our goal is just to be here with you, right here in this moment.
There's a message.
Oh. Okay. Well, I will do my best. Is the message for Tom? Are you going to try to give me the message now?
No meaning.
No meeting?
Meaning.
M-E-A?
MEANING.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but I guess if it has no meaning, then I don't need to know what it means.
I don't know who to focus on.
Okay. Kevin, would you mind sharing what you do for a living?
Yes, I am a firefighter, paramedic. Do you have any questions that you want to ask of me, or?
Huh?
He's a firefighter. I mean, marines. He fights fires. And a paramedic.
I don't know.
Do you not know what a paramedic is?
You would have had one on this boat somewhere, probably. Maybe in the medical room.
Straight through.
Okay. I don't know if
It's noise again.
yeah, I don't know if they're just not answering. They know we're here or just not answering our questions.
Like if they just want to talk and be
Yeah.
heard kind of vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Okay.
So you just don't. Okay. So then the three of us should just talk and
Okay.
let them respond with us.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Thank you. That's sweet. Well, we're here for you. If you just want to talk, I'm sure, it's... You just need voices around. You just need someone to talk to.
I'm sure it's probably lonely in here, knowing that there are many other people on the ship and they just don't come here.
But right.
Like they're right there.
Right.
And you just want them
Right.
to come so you can have company.
This is
as well.
nice. I'm gonna cry. I'm on
already
my
heard
period. I'm on my period, so I'm probably just emotional, but aw,
See, no, we can really just sit here and talk.
yeah. What do you think about like two females being on the ship? Like, what do you think about our group being here, like talking to you and everything? What are your thoughts on it? I'm sure having activity in maybe these quiet spaces is nice. Well, no, I can't talk to you.
Oh.
Okay. So, okay. I won't talk then.
Well, probably not a lot of women to talk to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there you go. There's some music for you.
It's completed.
It's completed.
Like I said, maybe we need to stop asking questions and
Finish the
just
job.
talk. Yeah.
I bet you get lost the first 3 weeks you're on this thing.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
Then you have to figure out everyone's schedules, like as far as showers and just the food schedule.
you'd think there's a lot of traffic down. You would think so because there's just so many urinals and
Right.
toilets down here. You would have thought this is a pretty high-profile
Right.
area.
I can give it a go.
What, to answer questions?
What do you think about the music?
Do you know this song? This is Dream a Little Dream with Me. This is Ella Fitzgerald.
Mississippi.
What?
Mississippi. Are you from Mississippi? Or you like Mississippi? Did you always want to go to Mississippi? Home cooking. Oh, yeah.
It's that southern cooking.
That southern cooking.
Yeah.
Talking fried chicken. mashed
So you're from-
potatoes,
so you're from the
collard
South?
greens,
Mmm.
Yeah, what you think about mac and cheese?
Who doesn't love mac and cheese? Oh, mashed potatoes. Oh,
They're not lying about people bringing mac and cheese, like family gatherings, and it not being good.
oh, 100%.
I've had so many bland mac and cheeses in my
Right,
life,
right.
and I cannot eat box mac and cheese
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
Just
no.
can't do it.
What do you miss the most about home cooking? Do you have a favorite food or a memory? Can you stay?
I think you guys know the answer to that question.
Yeah. Unfortunately. I want to.
But I promise you, I will come back.
I was gonna say, you'll be
It's
back.
not my
Yeah.
first time on the ship. It's not gonna be my last time.
Yeah. I'd like to go home.
Oh. Yeah, guys. It's home in Mississippi for one of you. What's his name again?
Tom.
No, the guy who was in here. It's on the thing right beside you.
Leonard.
Leonard?
Leonard.
That's on camera. Yep. We clipped that.
I'm a streamer, I can't read, remember?
We're gonna clip that.
Leonard,
Leonard.
was last seen in this crew. Albert Geary was washed overboard on the main deck
So
above.
he was.
So this is T.
Yes,
When I wrote, I know I wrote the word mom.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that was a response to.
Mississippi.
When I did that, I felt a breeze go across my face.
It's probably me moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pointing that out.
That's probably me getting up.
Yeah.
Mom, is your mom in Mississippi? Is your mom from Mississippi?
Leonard. Do you go by Leo?
I'm so dumb. I hate myself.
I know Leonard's good. They go by Leo.
No,
But I was trying to deflect it for you. Yeah.
Trying to save you.
Thank you.
Leonard.
Leonard. Whatever.
To be fair, I mean, if there was an O at the end of his name, you
yeah.
would be a Leonardo.
You can't. I know. You can't deflect me. It's hard work.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you tell T, this is T, he's the guy who's writing all this stuff down.
Sorry, that's me.
Okay.
Tell him, okay, so it's holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Since we're just talking about food, like, what's your favorite side? Not even your favorite main dish, what's your favorite side? Tell him what it is, so you go write it down.
Maybe it's something that your mom made. Kinda. Noise again, I think.
Yeah.
Do you want us just to talk again and stop asking questions? Just chit chat. Sit with you. Be with you. Exist with you.
Let's give him up trivia to your field.
Well, I was sitting behind a desk doing business stuff for a long time and didn't like
Okay,
it.
time out, a long time, you're like 25. So
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. 34.
you're like 25.
How you feeling?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I already cried, so.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I got teared up too.
It was, okay, so I gotta tell, full transparency, I could just hear you out of my range read off what I was saying, so at least I knew my handwriting wasn't ineligible. You talked at one point, right?
Yes.
Okay. All I could hear from the two of you were wah, 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 wah. It was like Charlie Brown's teacher, wah, wah, wah,
Right.
wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, and then,
But you couldn't make out what we were saying.
no,
Okay.
Okay.
couldn't make out a single thing. Whatever's here, this was a hard one. When I first went under, all I could see was images of water, panic. Whatever was here just kept showing me over and over again what was here. And then, for some reason, I wrote down the word Mississippi. Or, yeah, I think I wrote down Mississippi first. Everything changed. I saw images of home cooking. I wrote that down. I remember. It was like Thanksgiving or something. You know?
You were just asked about that.
Really?
No, after you.
After.
We started talking, you were cooked and we started talking about food.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, holiday, like Christmas or Thanksgiving, what's your favorite side dish? Not even main dish.
Yeah, and then but then yeah, when but if whatever was here at first, all I saw was
Chaos.
chaos and just panic but when I wrote down Mississippi, everything shifted and it felt warmer, it felt a little more peaceful. For a while, it just didn't want me to leave. And then when I felt compelled to write down stop, it was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
It was just, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oof.
Also, the breeze past your face was me getting up, by the way.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
debunked.
Yes.
Debunked. Because man, that was that scared me a little bit because I wrote down mom and then I felt the breeze and I was like, okay, hold on.
Mama Ash. Ted, I want you to talk about.
So, I told them when you went under that we weren't here to really talk about the day. We weren't here to talk about the events. We just were here to sit with them. And then we started trying to ask leading questions, and one of the responses made us believe that they didn't want us to ask questions. They just wanted us to sit and chat with them. And we started doing that, and that's when you wrote "This is nice."
Yeah.
That's when I wrote "This is nice."
Yeah.
Dude, and it brought tears to my eyes.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
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 See, this is always the fun part because like I said, all I hear was womp 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 womp.
Right.
I got to go back and edit this, and when I do that, that's when I find out what you all asked and some of the stuff.
Yeah, I got it. I recorded the whole session.
Great. Have you ever seen this? Close?
The only time I've ever seen it was in Insidious.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to pull out that gas mask.
Right.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
The only time it's ever gotten really super dark, part 2. It's part 2 of the old hospital.
On College Hill. Yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet.
Yeah, I was like writing down things I would never say to my wife Pep, and when I came out of it, she looked pissed at me, and I said, "I swear to God, honey, it wasn't me."
Yeah.
But, this felt really emotional.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So we're now well, actually, no, we're streaming.
Yeah.
Can stream pick me up in the red?
They can.
Yeah.
They can see you.
That was one of the coolest shots I ever caught on stream. It was at St. Albans. I was underneath an exit, and the person who was carrying the stream caught me in side profile, just taking a breath, and it looked very dramatic.
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting a word right now as
Okay.
well.
If that says tired or food or whatever.
Ability.
I don't know if what I did down there was an ability or if it was just me tapping into the writer thing, but thank you for that. Whatever's here, thank you for sharing.
Thank you for spending time with us.
Oh, it's been what time is it? That's the other
No
thing.
idea.
It's 12:30-ish, 1?
So how long is the actually? How long is the stream been going?
6.5 hours.
6.5 hours. That puts us at, because I started
Midnight.
12:48.
at nearly 1.
1 a.m.
Almost 1.
Hasn't felt like 6.5 hours.
No, it has not. It has not.
Now I know.
Heard that too, babe.
Yeah. Hello?
No, it has not. It has not.
Now I know.
Heard that too, babe.
Yeah. Hello? You want to knock on something again? Just to confirm that you're here? We gotta work on getting Project Fear here. I know. I think when I mentioned that to the code, I see.
I'm getting a word right now as well.
I just heard that again.
Yeah.
I just heard
Yeah.
that again.
Hoarse. I don't know. I think the words are just noise. Like they're just talking.
Yeah, it's just random.
Yeah, do the investigative thing, babe, and check.
Yeah, walk, don't run, but walk towards the sound. You don't have to be afraid of us. We actually want to talk to you. We just talked to somebody down in the torpedo room.
You make another noise for us?
Maybe another word.
Yeah, I got it with my button, so. Were you okay with us talking to your buddies?
Increasingly. Okay.
Well, that was the door. That was that time. That was the door. That was the door behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this
Sorry.
one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I must have cleared it.
Scared me.
Yeah. There's a cutout here, just saying that. We're
God, this light going out freaks me out. Oh, this
enjoying
is
ourselves tonight.
this is the med area.
I thought I heard.
This is the med room.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's an infirmary.
Bedroom?
Oh, we're in your infirmary.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is.
I vote we get that.
Yes, absolutely.
I vote we get that.
I want him to do that.
Yeah.
Are you down here?
It's a sick ward. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to see a doctor? We got a medical guy here.
Are you down here? I'm getting another word.
It's all right. I'll fix the light when we get there.
I'm telling you, T, they like it when I'm alone. It's weird. I don't know.
Sometimes that happens. And I tell you, you will never change my mind. Chelsea Layden, she is fearless when she's by
Oh my
herself.
gosh, she's incredible. Champion. Thank you.
Champion?
A lot of competition, champion, a lot
Lots
of.
of competition, yeah.
Interesting. Well, they always had competitions on these ships.
Yeah.
They always had like anything from hiding contests to.
Are you a champion of some sort, or are you trying to, what's the word?
If you're a cheeseburger eating champion, I can empathize because I was a cheeseburger eating champion in my youth. I won 2 tickets to Jimmy Buffett that way. Should have seen the guys I had to beat. They were all Kevin size. I was the smallest guy in the theater.
What's the word when, like, you're trying to, like, impress? Are you trying to impress me?
Ted?
You think they went up?
Is that you, Ted?
Okay.
Okay. I heard a voice and I was like, holy shit. And then I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. This is.
I don't have a permit to be here.
No, we heard something and like
We
good
stopped.
paranormal investigators,
Yeah.
we walked towards the sound.
Well, that makes sense.
Getting another word.
Wait,
as
where
well.
did you hear it?
We heard it.
I
In
heard
this area.
2 down this way.
Yeah, down that way, and this is towards.
And of course, it's sick bay,
It's
so.
a sick ward.
How you doing, baby? You alright?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Essay. They're just talking to talk, I
One
think.
pretty good noise. The other one was a little quieter.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was.
It was a lot?
It was very emotional.
It's very
I'm also on my period, so I'm like, am I just like emotional because of that? You know?
Well, I was talking to the baker who didn't want me there.
Of course.
I got the second leave now, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember, repeat whatever you hear coming through. Oh, I got
Is it supposed to be scanning?
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
scanning. I
So
didn't
it
get that
seems just like it's on one,
It seemed- yeah,
like
you're
what you were doing for your writing.
yeah, sorry about that. Hang on.
Getting a
Yeah.
word as well.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, let's slow it down a bit. All right. Okay, we are good to go. Okay, so
Tree.
tree. All right. So hello and welcome on in. You already know who we are. You already know why we're here. This right here is your conduit. This is Kevin, and Kevin is just going to. If you communicate through the spirit box that he's listening to, that's gonna help us out in making a connection with you. So can you give us your name? Whatever you want to say through the spirit box, let Kevin help you out. Communicate through Kevin, and that'll help us out.
Yeah.
Can you help me?
Yeah.
That could be different.
Just gotta get
Well, we're
something in
not
the spirit
really
box.
I'm sure there's doctors and medics.
I know that.
Kevin's a paramedic. so-
That's right. Kevin is a
I'll tell
paramedic.
you after.
Okay.
So if you need help, maybe you should talk to him. They don't know what's wrong.
Kevin is one of the operating people.
Yeah.
He's not needing operation, he's just there for you to communicate with them.
You can start with something simple, like your name. You want to tell us your name?
Busy. You busy?
Formal.
So we got busy, we got formal, and still nothing on the spirit box from Kevin.
If you're busy, you can walk right past this blue light.
You don't have to be shy.
Or formal.
Yep. You can just go on ahead and just talk to us. We'd love to hear from you.
Coffin. Oh, okay.
Oh, coffin's not a fun word.
Coffin.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
Oh, I got a cat toy lined up.
It's difficult. Oh, apparently it's not that difficult.
Like in the hallway.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I just got a EMF spike over here.
Oh, is that what that was?
That's what that was.
Okay.
You come and get some notes.
Wasn't me.
Where's it at?
It's right here.
Okay, let me move away from it.
Oh no, you should be fine. But
Okay, I want to see it. Sake.
is there a message you can get to somebody? You can go on ahead and you can
Are you waiting?
communicate through the spirit box. Just let us know. We're here to listen to you. We're here to
You're trying to
help
leave
you.
me a message. Please do. My recorder's right there. I'll listen to it later.
Let us know what medicine you need, perhaps.
Getting another word.
Like it's non-stop.
What's been non-stop?
It's not going off.
Visit.
Wait, what's not going on?
My cat toy.
The cat was just in the middle of the hallway. It's just going
Luke.
going, going.
I got a name.
Yeah.
Luke.
Is this Luke we're talking to? Because Luke, if you wanna talk to us, if you wanna share more than just one word with us, you can go through the spirit
It
box.
does it again like that. Let it
And
go.
talk to us through Kevin.
Check it.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we talking to Luke right now? We got the name Luke in here. What?
It stopped and then it started.
It's, yeah, I want to.
I wonder if I put my thing on the other side of it. Let me see if anyone's
I'm
made
gonna fall asleep.
There's a joke that firefighters can fall asleep anywhere.
Pretty well. That's
Laughing.
Laughing?
Oh my god. Did you guys catch that?
Mother.
I was cracking a joke and laughing, and then he just said through the spirit box laughing. Okay.
This is Kevin talking about, I just feel distant conversations maybe,
Yeah.
both sides, almost like talking over me.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's y'all or not.
Well, that actually can be a normal thing.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to try to do. Let's do this. Let's step up. We're gonna bring alone. So Kevin's not. You want to talk to Kevin now? Maybe you don't want us in there.
Okay. two voices on camera, don't I? If you need something from the dispenser, go get it, it's fine.
Okay, well, we've stepped out. We've stepped out, we're leaving the room alone. So now, if this is Luke, and you're in there with Kevin, go on ahead and use the spirit box, and go on ahead and communicate with us through that. Kevin, if you use words in the spirit box, Kevin will read them back to us. Is there anyone we can contact for you? Is there anyone who really needs to talk to you right now? Whether you
Distant conversation. Just somewhere over there.
Do you think this is stupid? We're just trying our best.
I'm going to give it another few seconds, and then we're going to pull Kevin out.
We do not have any dogs. Are you pulling these dogs? I think your prescription's ready at the dispensary. If you could come pick it up.
Last call. Do you want to go on?
Rifle.
That was interesting. Okay, I'm going to pull him out. I'm pulling Kevin out. Did you get a burst of static or something that made you jump? Because
Yeah.
I saw you-
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Because
static.
you were still, and I was like, he's gonna fall asleep. And I suddenly go.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the static.
So you
So
didn't
what
hear
are you
anything at all?
hearing?
Just like
Like-
almost distant conversation.
But is
where
it-
somebody here.
Is it us or is it
I don't
in your
know if
ears?
I don't know. Are you talking over here?
Yes.
We were talking over there.
Did you laugh at one point?
He cracked a joke and then you said
Yeah.
laughing.
Okay.
Then you said laughter,
So I
so
could
it
just
wasn't-
barely hear just a mumbling, like
Okay,
very
you-
low mumbling.
Okay, you need to be able to like not.
That must have been the burst.
Yeah,
of
that's the
static.
burst.
But you didn't like hear what we were
I couldn't hear
saying.
anything you were saying.
Okay.
I just didn't know if that was like distant talking, like in here, because I never heard like a clear word.
Okay.
There's never like the classic, like you hear it on there and all of a sudden it's like, we heard. Like
Right.
someone does that.
Remember when I told you like you're gonna hear things, but it might not be a word. Is that what you were
Yeah,
hearing?
no, I just heard straight,
Just
just shuffling
that.
through.
Okay, you didn't hear a single thing. Okay,
Correct.
interesting.
Just
All right.
just a low
So
latency.
so we're gonna try one more time. So we're gonna try for another 5 minutes or so.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I felt like it was just some of the mumbling. I felt like they were talking like I was out already, and they were just talking about like what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
That was just the feeling I got.
Okay,
Just because
okay.
I didn't know if that was y'all talking or if that was
Okay.
just distant noise that I was hearing.
Yeah, if you can hear mumbling, that's us. I'm getting another word right now as well.
Just gonna pick up the pace on the scan just to see. Okay, so go ahead and
It's definitely an interesting feeling.
yeah.
Yeah, right. It feels like you're.
Like a scientific.
I don't underwater is the right word. I don't know.
Well, you're basically in a trance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
constitute. Constitute is the word I just got.
Okay. All
Right.
right.
We have a patient.
And then talk.
It was an accident.
So what?
Alright, so I can still hear you.
Okay. What if I took my voice down like this?
What about
Can you
like
hear me
this
now?
right now?
Mumbling.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Mhm.
Don't worry. What I'll do is I'll go. I'm gonna go outside just to make sure, because I don't think I can turn this up anymore.
Okay.
Let me just double check. If I can turn it up more, I will.
Needs surgery. He's on the table already.
Yeah, this is max volume.
Okay.
So go on ahead and just blindfold yourself. Do that. I will step outside. I will step outside.
Use your expertise.
So,
I'm not sure what's wrong with her.
okay, so
I'm not a medical person.
once again,
Perhaps you can diagnose him.
we're letting you
Do we need to be off that table because someone needs it?
get in the spirit, excuse me, get in the spirit box. Go on
Is
ahead
there
and
someone
just
more urgent?
use it to communicate through code. Tell us what you want us to know. Is that you tapping down there? Or do you know who's tapping down there?
I think we need to scrub in.
Is Luke still here with us?
I feel like I'm looking at it too much.
Did you want to get a message to anyone? Feel free to go into the spirit box, find the words you want to use, and then talk to us through code.
The moment that realize that the lights in the wall were coming from holes in the wall, the green, like all of that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're right. It's like a night sky or
Yes.
something. I think it's in the
So,
bones of the way. The surgery.
Yeah.
Let's see if it tells us that.
Maybe we're done.
There are holes in the wall. The following?
It's not acceptable.
No. We're allowed to be here. But we
You don't
get
have anything
permission.
you want to say to us through code?
You are to stay on the ship.
He really wants to hear you talk through them.
My husband has a strict policy about people following the call.
Yes, it's a strictly no-go area.
Yeah.
And you can follow us around the ship, while on the ship, but you have to stay on board.
Yes.
No shore leave has been given. So yeah, we don't want Pacific, so.
Did you like that?
See, I've noticed that it's in bursts of
Oh,
stuff. It's not a body of drugs, which is normal.
Limitation.
Is there a limitation?
Do you think that Kevin can't talk to us because, or we can't talk to Kevin because he's not as receptive as us? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
We're not talking to Kevin because he's supposed to be under anesthesia.
Sometimes this happens too. In my first SD session, I might have said 2 words.
I don't think he's under anesthesia. You could talk to him.
Exactly.
He could just be asleep. Why don't you go wake him up?
Yeah. What you think?
You good?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Evelyn? No, it's not.
But Ted just asked if someone was good, so.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard a sharp knock over here. Hey, Walker, was that you?
Yeah. I said cleaning, so someone's just over there cleaning, they don't know that. So they just walk the decks. Oh.
It's been very quiet for Kevin.
Deficit.
Well, it's his first time doing it. As we said.
Yes, we have checks. Well, I was at the chapel, but the room used there, so I left.
Let's go ahead.
But we are visiting.
Still nothing, huh?
Still
Yeah.
quiet. Man, so quiet.
Do you want a picture?
Do what?
You want a picture?
You go right
Oh,
ahead.
yeah. Well, think about it, you're supposed to be asleep on this bed while they're doing surgery, you know, like.
There's that. I didn't think about that.
We did get why is he here, so.
Yeah, I heard y'all say that, yeah.
Is
Not
this
Yeah,
necessarily.
y'all get anything I got here? Like while we're.
Out here, yeah, so
Or
we
just
got,
like around?
why is he here, and then,
Everybody knows
I
about that.
got deficit, I got limitation,
Not that hard, I swear to
and
God.
we were asking like,
Hmm.
Why are they
maybe,
twisted?
I don't know.
maybe, like, they're done, like they've reached their limit.
You're not
and talking to the
intended.
spirit box, so we also thought,
Yeah.
like, maybe,
That.
like, you're not as in tune.
That's what I was saying, maybe deficit, limitation, like I don't
You're not as in tune to it.
to it as everyone else.
Yeah.
So
Damage.
It takes a bit of time.
I have a different.
I do have damage.
You
Should
are
we-
damaged.
Should we do a little acting?
I have a
Damn,
different
it's
spirit
good.
box if you want one.
Yeah, the issue is, I think there's not enough.
You were saying?
Oh, yeah. Like, I know that if there, look, I'm gonna give it a try.
Just go for it.
Alright. This happened to be the last time where there's literally nothing coming through.
He needs surgery.
Okay.
Doctor, we've got a patient for. You don't know? He's right there. Okay, doctor, we've got the patient on the table.
Okay, new patient. New patient. We're giving you a chance to chit chat. Just talk to us through the spirit box. Through Ted. If you've got a question for us or if you've got something you want to tell us, find what you want to say in the spirit box. And then Ted will repeat it to us. Is there anyone here right now? Anybody want to talk to us?
Doctor, I think you need to talk to the patient. Find out what's wrong with him.
Been trying to talk to the patient doesn't want to talk to me.
Doctor, come to surgery, please. Somebody's gone very quiet. Do you remember Ted? He's been here a few times.
Ted's been around the block here, the USS North Carolina.
So he really wants to talk to you, doctor.
So feel free to reach out to us.
Louder?
Feel free to reach out to us through that spirit box.
Hold on a second. Doctor, you're needed in surgery.
He's busy.
We've got an urgent patient.
Yeah, we got one in here too. Are you sure you don't want to share any thoughts to the spirit box? You were quiet with Kevin, and now you're quiet with Ted. Granted, we have been out of this. We have been at this for even 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, you know, who knows?
See where he is.
Understand.
Mm. Did you all hear that?
Was that Walker?
No.
No, it's down there.
It was behind us.
No, it was the bench we did.
Someone's singing.
What are you saying?
Blue. That's good.
Like it's very faint, but someone's singing.
What are they singing with it?
Was that Walker?
Yes, it is.
Walker? John? John!
He's very down. He's going to get this.
Open that gate down there. I even know.
And he has one.
Because that is that gate.
Did you not want to talk to Ted?
I think it was that gate.
John's going up.
As soon as he went out, as soon as he-
Okay, but if John's going up, he needs to let us know otherwise.
What would you like us to bring you? Do you need some equipment? You need a scalpel? I think we had someone with burns.
Okay, we're gonna give this over 4 minutes, and then we'll see if,
Closet?
we'll see if anything happens.
Closet.
Otherwise, I think we can move on.
I'm sorry, Doctor, I cannot open that closet, it's locked. Was there some supplies in there that we
We're
need?
running out of time here.
Oh. That was something, but I couldn't make it out.
What do you say, Doc? What can we
Do what?
What can we do for him?
We need a diagnosis.
You can assist, right?
I'm a medic, Doc. What do you need me to do?
This kid in here is a paramedic.
Yeah, the response is very faint.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's in trouble.
You scared the crap out of us, John. Next time, let us know when you're heading out.
He didn't even, I said he was fine.
Oh, okay.
Should we put him under?
You're good, you're good.
If he's burned. Washington?
I think we need to quarantine this one.
I think it's the state or the president or the year of their name.
So what do you think? Do you think the medic is right or not? Let us know what you think.
Establishment, I think they're just, it's very residual.
Very responsive to,
He heard something there, but he couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah.
He just tried to figure it out, but he didn't know.
Doctor, we've got an emergency situation here.
Doc, I think he needs to be quarantined. We gotta isolate him.
We've got a medic here who has thoughts. He's got thoughts on this prognosis. So what do you think? Can you tell us what you think? Because if you don't tell me within the minute, I'm gonna pull Ted out.
There's another response.
That'd be too.
Yeah, I know.
That was a different voice.
That's interesting. He's picking up voices when Eddie there is picking up EMF.
Yeah.
I don't know how strong the EMF he's picking up because the solace, I've set the solace to go off at a 5 on EMF. And it's been very quiet.
So,
But that was Eddie.
it was Eddie, yeah.
Do you think our medic has it incorrect? I just was like, no.
You gonna insult my intelligence, Doc?
Ooh, oh, oh. It's on. It's on.
You disagreeing with his evaluation? I told him.
What'd you tell me?
He said incorrect before.
Tell me how I'm wrong.
Interesting.
Third. Is there a third person we need to meet?
This is saying it's 63 degrees. This is saying it's
Is there a third person
75.
we need to meet, like consult?
Hey, meat, like food.
Like
Oh.
food?
Oh. I was just about to pull them out.
Related?
Related.
So I was tired.
That's that static sound that
The
scared the
static.
shit out of me every time it
Static
happens.
is rough.
Yeah. Dr. Brown? Are you here?
Alright, Doc, I'm just gonna open them up.
That's it.
Can you do that as a medic? Can you do that?
Can open the neck up. That's better.
Dr. Brown.
Transform.
Seems to be disagreeing with the paramedic here.
I'm sitting down.
I feel like I'm siding with the paramedic. I'm siding with the medic. I think the medic got more than the doctor.
Doc isn't talking much, so
No,
can't
he's
really
not.
rely on his information.
Nothing's worse than a silent doctor. Okay, I gotta stand over here and watch Eddie.
It's popping blues.
Yes, that's EMF. All right.
Dentists.
Yeah.
Yeah. You done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough. How do I describe it? It's like there's conversation, but
It's not coming through.
it's not coming through.
Yeah.
I've had that happen.
I feel like it was like, I don't know if it's just because I was here and maybe I didn't want to talk or something, but it was like these people were just kind of huddled around, almost just far away and just
Except for that one do what. Or what it was
Yeah,
very
you said do what?
Yeah,
you
do
said
what.
it very clearly, do what? Now what's interesting is a couple of times when you were commenting about the distinct voices, Eddie here went off.
Oh, wow.
So now,
I think twice it was like perfect,
yeah.
almost perfect timing. Eddie went off and you were like,
You were like, I picked up something, Eddie went off.
yeah,
I
and
was
you
here.
just either didn't say it or you were like,
like I can hear the voice, just can't make out what they're
I walked
saying.
down there and it said, you don't belong here.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's par for the course. Down in this
Say,
area.
well, I suppose that we are doing the surgical sounds.
I mean, my first time here, they told me literally out loud, no. Like, should I go to sick bay? No.
Before we start the breakdown of this episode, I have got to give a shout out to our newest friends of OSI, Ashlina and her husband, Kevin. And I knew this meant a lot to Ashlina because she had been talking about it on her stream. We were blessed to have some of her stream join us on the live stream, and it was a great time. And she did not flinch. She knocked it out of the park with her ST session.
Yeah.
She heard her name in there. That was even better. But really, I felt like she came into her own when she was sitting with me, interpreting what I was writing down during the auto writing session.
It's the joy of collaboration.
Yeah.
It is
yeah.
fun and often informative when we have the opportunity to go out with other investigators or take people out that haven't investigated before. It almost enables us to see these investigations through a fresh lens.
Yeah.
Right? And that is always extremely valuable, because on investigations you always have to strive to be as open That's possible.
And she and her husband Kevin both have a open invitation to join us if we're down in Atlanta or if we're out in Savannah or when we head back to the North Carolina.
Yes.
I would love to work with them both again.
For sure.
And I got to give up mad props to Kev. He's really good with camera work.
Yeah, his camera work looked fantastic.
It was great.
It was really good. So there's a lot to break down.
There's a lot to unpack.
And
a lot to unpack.
And I just want to get right into it with the Torpedo Room. The atmosphere, just the vibe comes through as very heavy. I mean, through the footage and through what was going on in there, it seemed heavy to me. Can you comment on what it was like being in that space where there was just chaos and death?
You really didn't feel the heaviness. Well, you felt the heaviness when you went in there, but for me personally, I did not feel panic or anxiety until the night watchman closed the door to the section where the torpedo impacted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That clang of the door closing just reverberated all around us, and I felt my blood run cold.
Yeah.
And I remember turning to Ashlina and saying, "You okay?" And she was like, "I took my anxiety meds, I'm fine."
Yes.
There really was. I mean, I've done auto writing before, and every experience has been different. This one was the most emotional. When I came out of it, I had to take a moment, and it was hard for me to breathe. There was such an overwhelming, and where I know, and I have to acknowledge it as a paranormal investigator, I know that auto writing is a very subjective experience. You know, it's like it's a personal experience, but you're writing it down, and I can't hear what anybody's saying, and if I do hear anything, it's just muffled voices.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the music. I didn't hear Kevin speak, but I knew at one point he did because there was a mumble, but it was deeper than Ted.
Right.
I mean, I had that, but I couldn't hear anything. It was just static, darkness, and then the images that were coming into my head. And I realized, yes, it's very subjective. However, when you look at how conversational some of those moments
which
were,
was one of the more conversational auto writing sessions that we've had, and what really struck me about it was the overall shape of the session.
Right.
And the overall.
First thing out of the box was fire.
Yep.
It starts off with fire, and then I'm worried about my crew, and then it ends with "Can you stay?"
Yeah.
And I remember
talking about home cooking.
Yeah.
Missing home, and it becomes more of a.
Getting
like
emotional
a
thinking about
focus. The focus shifts, but it also becomes more like you can almost sense the space's anxiety itself is decreasing and going from these more intrusive type thoughts to these more coherent, focused thoughts of, I really miss home and I miss good home cooking.
And this is why I do give some credence. And I know there are people watching that are true believers. I know there are people watching that are absolute skeptics. We love all of you. Thank you very much for being here. And above all that, if you want to start a conversation in the comments, please do. I can give you my perspective. I'm the skeptic between the two of us, and yet.
And that's something I want to comment on. You remain the skeptic between the two of us.
I remain the Dana Scully.
But over 4 seasons of doing this, I have witnessed an absolute shift in not your skepticism, but your openness to the phenomenon.
Oh yeah.
And particularly for me, it's culminated with you stepping into automatic writing, and watching this particular automatic writing session was just remarkable, especially after not being there and seeing it through the camera lens. It was fascinating to me. I could see a shift. I could see a shift in your demeanor and your facial expressions as it went on, and in the second part of it, your whole stature is more relaxed. You almost have a little grin on your face. And I want to ask you before we wrap this up, do you feel that you are almost engaging in a medium-like type action here in the automatic writing? Do you feel like the spirits are speaking through you, or do you feel like you're just getting handed messages and you're relaying them?
It is so funny you say that, because I'm checking out chat, as we're moving from point A to point B.
And by chat, these are live
right.
streamed again, so if you hear us mention chat, he's referencing when we take breaks and we view the interactions from our live chat.
Yes, and it's funny you say that, because there were messages, check your Discord, from our friend of OSI, as well as a good associate, Resonant Moon, or Nick Spencer. And they said to me in Discord, you and I need to sit down and we need to talk about what you're going through.
Yeah.
And we've talked a little bit, and again, it's not that I've had bad experience with self-proclaimed psychics. I'm the first one to admit that. I've had really bad experiences with that. That being said, yes, some things are happening to me that I can't quite explain. It goes back to when I first went under for automatic writing. I was seeing, like I described in the video, all these images of chaos, and my immediate thought, the analytical brain in me was going, well, this is obviously, I'm thinking about this because I just got all this history lessons right before I came in, of course. So where home cooking came from, why I wrote down Mississippi, and all that's a great big question mark to me, because I'm not necessarily thinking about that when I'm in this beautiful battleship, and I just feel like maybe I am unlocking something. What is it? I don't know. I'm hoping Spence will allow me, or will help me navigate this, because being the Southern Christian boy that I am, it's a really hard area for me to navigate.
Understood. That makes sense. I mean, I'm not expecting you to give me definitive answers on what you think is going on.
Now, granted, if I unlock something that allows me to, I don't know, figure out the lottery numbers, you bet I'll share that with you, because I would like to self-sustain this business of ours, But I'm not going to rely on that, okay? But what an amazing place the USS North Carolina is.
I think. This was an incredible to experience secondhand. It was incredible for you to share with me what it was like, and then watch it unfold on the screen. I only can say that I really look forward to going back there with the full team. I think you primed the pump. I think you felt things out a little bit, and I think that sets a great foundation for us to get back out there.
Oh yeah.
But before we get back out there, we have a whole season of Old Spirits for you.
Yep.
With some incredible locations that we are so excited to share.
And we cannot express enough your support and your love and your kudos to us, both in the comments and joining us for the premieres. That means a lot to us.
It does.
And all those interactions we've been talking about, whether it is becoming a member, whether it is liking and subscribing, all these interactions, they all help us out at Old Spirits. They help us with the great analytics of YouTube, and it also means the world to us when we bring you these stories, and you all react, you all respond, and if we're lucky, we get to meet you at public events, which again, they're all coming up in 2025. We'll keep you posted, both on this channel and over on Twitch, and we really appreciate you being here, and we have a lot more coming. So buckle up, Cupcake. We're going for a ride.
Yeah.
And on that note,
take
care, stay safe,
and we'll see you in the field.